Logan Huff, hey man, thanks for setting up and doing this Works race review with me. I really appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, anytime, man. Yeah, no problem.
It's January 10th. Well, it's January 2024. We just had round one at Taft Works. What was the turnout like?
It was good. It was kind of mellow. We missed Kenny and Cody Sanford. They ended up their trailer broke, so weren't able to come down. So they stayed in Washington. But we missed a couple pros. But yeah, we had some new guys coming in. But yeah, we there was like 7 pros. Um, I'm not too sure what the pro am line was like. I should have paid attention to that, but the turnout was good though. It seemed good. It was definitely a full parking lot. Side by sides, dirt bikes and quads. It was a full parking lot, and yeah, no, it was good, man. Yeah, people were there. Had a few people stop by, checking out some bars, and yeah, it was a good weekend.
In the women's pro class, Torey kept up her undefeated, streak. She's killing it.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, got the win at the first round. I saw that. That's super sick. Yeah, it's a good way to start the season.
Yeah, it is. It is. Um,
Mm.
you know, the new faces on the pro am, new
Hmm.
name. Hadn't seen some of those in the results. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I think they had like four. You know what? Now that we're talking about, I think they did have like 14 guys or something like that in their class, right?
I,
14.
you know what? I hadn't even got the results. I was trying to get here to get set up to check the results, and I didn't get it done. And I was so
Oh
busy.
no, I
My,
got you.
we're busy at our other job. That's
Yeah,
just not what I'm supposed to be doing. So, uh,
yeah, got to be productive for the shop. I hear you. Yeah,
I will definitely have the names and the positions down. What was the facility like? It's been a couple years since I've been to Taft.
yeah, it was good, dude. There it was good. It ended up like raining, I guess, in the week. And there was a fog and stuff kind of over the week. It was a little more. It was pretty moist. It was good. Like it dried up like on Thursday and Friday, and then it rained again on Saturday. And it was just moisture in the air, and rained like only for a few hours on Saturday night. So it was a little wet in the morning for the morning race, but it looked like it just got primed all day. And then like by the time the ending races were out there at the end of the day on Sunday, I mean it was prime. Clay was tacky. It was definitely a lot different Taft than what we saw back in end of October.
End of October, dusty.
Oh
Um,
yeah, it was real dusty, dry, and blue groove. But this time it was like still blue grooved and hard packed, but it was loamy and it was you hooked up.
so two different, same, similar cores.
No, dude, they did something totally different that I've never even like rode out there. It was cool. Yeah, it was a sick layout. The layout was a lot of fun.
Did they send you into the washes on the right hand side there?
No, thank goodness, because it rained. That would have been a mutter. Yeah, that would have been rough right there. But we kind of went all around those. There was some turns that went around that section, and then like right before it, like, and then up on the hills more. That worked out. Yeah, that definitely worked out.
That is. I like that facility. I really do.
Yeah, Taft is sick. Yeah, it's nice. Like it was still like it wasn't moist enough where it was like green, in the hills, but it was still good.
That I'm glad that the turnout was good. Uh, you guys had some pros. Unfortunately, Sanford's didn't make it down, but you said you had some new guys on the pro line.
Yeah, yeah. So Joseph Semas, he raced at the last round in October. He raced pro, and then Cole Fryer, dude, he stepped up and he went pro as well, man, and he put on a good ride.
Nice. That's why I didn't see him in the pro am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, nice. And we had a different winner in the pro class too.
Yeah, Travis ended up getting the win, dude. Yeah, those guys were rolling, man. Yeah, they were definitely ripping. Hmm.
What I read in one of the reports was that they were, nuts to butts the whole race.
Yeah, that's what it looked like in the photos too, and the time. I didn't look at the lap times yet, but yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what I heard. So it looked like it was a good race.
Nice, nice. As far as where did you come out?
Not good, man. I ended up getting like sixth place, so I was battling for last place all day, and just could not find. It was lacking speed all day, so it was what it was. I brought what I brought, you know.
Hey, when you roll it out of the trailer, it is what it is, right?
That's right, man. Yeah, it's pretty much, you brought what you brought right when you left the house, you know.
And you know what, Logan, you can't downplay it. You just gotta accept it for what it was, and I'm sure you gave it your all.
Yeah, dude, I was yeah, I've definitely picked up some speed, I thought, and uh yeah, off season was good. Yeah, I know there's more left in the tank though.
You
So
think it was a little bit of terrain or mindset?
it could have been more probably a mindset thing more than anything is what I would kind of think. I'm just I'm still trying to dig it up like myself right now. Um yeah, just been reflecting.
Right, right. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Your pit setup looked really nice. How did they lay it out? Did they have a lot of different new vendors, or was it pretty much all the same?
Dude, yeah, Rhino Power ended up coming out too, and Havoc goggles. We had a couple other vendors. Let's see. I was missing ska goggles. I needed some tear offs, man. I was I was hoping to see Primo, but he wasn't out there. It's all good. He'll probably be at some of the next rounds. FMF came out too, and yeah, we had a couple food trucks. It was good. It was solid.
Nice. So nice way to kick off the 2024 season.
Yeah, it was good. It was way good. It was definitely all in all, it was a good weekend for sure. So yeah, I ended up yeah, we had some had a little bit of troubles in practice. I only got like a lap of practice in on Saturday, but got that all resolved on Saturday night, and I was ready to roll on friggin' Sunday. So
That you think that lack of practice time affected you mentally just a little bit?
I don't know. I kind of struggle like putting together good lap. I don't know what the deal is, dude. That's something I've kind of always struggled with. Is like I don't get a ton of track time. Well, like I mean, whatever. Do we all get the same amount of track time? Well, actually, I don't know, dude. I think Braxton might have rode his dirt bike last weekend too, but Bo and Travis are definitely getting a lot of laps on that track and kind of getting a good eye for it. Me with coming with from two laps in unclassified and then a lap in practice on Saturday. I really didn't start putting off some fast lines where I was like knew I was going fast until like the third lap or whatever. Yeah, it was what it was. I got a list of excuses, but man, brought what I brought, dude. It was a good one. I'm ready for the next one.
So how do you think the battle's going to break down rolling into round two with where you guys stand in the pro class?
Man, I don't know. It was I am not too sure. Honestly. I yeah, I hope to be I definitely plan to be more in the mix. But yeah, definitely get some battles in with Cole and um yeah, I don't know.
Do you think that do you think Bo's going to step back?
I don't know. I think he's having a I'm sure he doesn't want to let go of it just as much as anyone else doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it's yeah, he's got his he's got his I don't know if you noticed when he turned 40, but he puts like F and 40, on his graphics. He's got F and 43 on there right now. And I'm like,
Right.
heck yeah, dude. That's what's up. It's well, dude, I mean, in the history of it, wasn't it like Eichner? He was old, dude. He kept
Almost
going. So
he was almost 50 when he retired.
yeah. I mean, dude, it's tough, dude. I mean, he's definitely right there. Travis and Braxton are really pushing him. Um, but I mean, he's still in the race, so I don't see why he'd hang it up.
Right. And
Yeah, but it's up to him. Of course, it's always nice to leave on a high note, I'm sure.
well, I'm sure that you like to see that Yamaha on the top of that box, huh?
Yeah, it's not mine, but
Right, but it's a yacht. Right?
I mean, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. It's good. Yeah, good for Travis though, for sure. He's putting in the work.
yeah, he's that guy is just a beast. I really think that with all of the things that I've seen him do over the years, you're looking at a guy that could be a tough competitor for years to come.
Oh yeah, a long time. Yeah, he'll be there a long time. Same with Braxton, dude. Yeah, all these guys. Yeah, they're all gonna be here a long time, and um, I mean, yeah, dude, we're all putting a good program together, and yeah, matter
And
of the consistency and longevity. Yeah, it's gnarly.
Travis is going to be a daddy this year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did just barely. He got He's they're having a kid. That's gonna be something else, man. That'll be good. Things are changing kind of for all of us. Life still happens. Outside of the racing. So yeah,
Well,
me and my girl
you're
really.
still in your early 20s, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm 28 now, man. Yeah, I'm getting
No way.
oh yeah, growing up, dude, growing up.
Dude, I'm getting old.
Dude, right now we all are.
I still think of you as I still think of you as the kid that was winning the pro-am. I'm still thinking Logan Huff, that kid.
I know, me too. Tell me about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, where's that? Whatever. I know I'm definitely a lot better rider than I was back then. A lot's happened. You can't replace the experience. It's everyone's just stepping the level up. Everyone's just stepping it up right now. So it's gotta be tough mentally and be ready for what's to come, because it's constantly evolving.
Right. Where's round two?
Round two is gonna be Glen Helen.
How do you think that goes for you? And do you like Glen Helen as a race course?
I like Glen Helen. It's got some challenging turns in it and stuff with like the off cambers, and it's got some deep sandy sections which are pretty sick, and it gets pretty rough. Glen Helen's dope. It's a high speed choppy mess, and it's got some rocks in it, and they usually pretty good put a pretty good enduro section in there too. The moto is super mellow, but it flows good.
Yeah, it's a fun, more of a fun motocross track than a what I would say a detrimental one, right?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, everyone can ride it. You know what I mean? There isn't like any terrifying jumps at Glen Helen or anything like that, which is good. I mean, you want to be able to have good racing for everyone to go out and be fast. So
Yeah, I've seen some really creative courses there over the years that are a lot of fun. They go back in the hills. They can just do so many cool things, and the neighborhoods are moving in on them, so it's a little scary.
yeah, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, hopefully they get to hold on to that property as long as they can, keep races going. But yeah, we got to go up in the hills at the last March when we went there last year. That was pretty sick. We haven't been able to go up in the hills in a Worcs race for like a long time. So that was dope.
Well, yeah, it's 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in 2 weeks. Yeah. So we got like this weekend off, next weekend off, and then we're racing again. Yeah.
Yeah, so dang. And let's just hope the weather stays away, because I know when you race Glen Helen in the early part of the year, you can get wind, you can get rain, there's just so many different kinds of weather that you can get. You're
Yeah.
not going to get the heat.
Yeah, that's right. That mutter a couple of years ago from the dirt bike weekend was a soup. It looked like, and I've been there on in end of January, early January when it was just blowing windy. It was crazy.
I've been there a couple years throughout whether it be for the motocross nationals they had there, all the different kinds of races we've had there. I remember standing in my pit, and I had to move my racks, move all my stuff around, because the water trench was like 2 feet wide, 2 feet deep, running right through
Oh
my pit, and
man.
there's nowhere else to go. You were just done.
Yeah, you're like, okay, dude, like we're getting flooded out, like we're going in the trailer now. Like this is just dumb hanging out outside.
The only worst one I ever seen was at Canyon. Did you ever go to that? Did you go to that Canyon race that was so bad?
No, I've seen videos of it though. That was like right before I started racing in like 2013 or whatever, right? I think so.
Something like that. It was bad.
I saw videos. I was like, dude, that was way bad. It looked like, yeah,
I think that's one of the only Works races that my brother Lauren went to.
oh, really? He's like, I ain't
Yeah,
ever going to one of those again.
he was pissed. He was pissed.
Oh, that's funny.
It happens. Hey, I know
Works is
you
a
got
lot better.
pardon?
Works is a lot better than that. It wasn't Mother Nature's fault.
Right, right. It was some good racing, but it was a swimming pool. I think we carried 4 or 5 engines home from that, which is great for
Oh,
business, bad for the deal.
yeah, great for business, bad for the race. Yeah,
Right.
for sure. Yeah, motors.
I know you got something to do, and I appreciate you taking the time. Hopefully that we can catch up, before Glen Helen and talk about the pre-race for Glen Helen. I'll give you some information on that. As always, Logan, it's it's
Okay.
it's a pleasure to visit with you and to talk about racing. You're always enjoyable, and keep up the good work, man. I know you'll get it together. I know you belong at the front of the pack. So just keep working hard, brother.
All right, Lenny. Dude, thank you, man. I won't get discouraged, man.
All right. This is Works, round 1, 2024. Thanks, Logan Huff.